What up, fam? How's everybody doing out there? G Money back again with another video. It's been a pretty long time since I've uploaded anything to my channel, so I thought I'd start uploading again because it gets me into good habits. You know, because that's what YouTube's all about. YouTube isn't just about trying to be famous. It isn't just about trying to get a bunch of subscribers or get a bunch of views and a bunch of likes. It can merely be about self-expression, and that's it. And if somebody likes it, they like it. And the good thing about that is that when they like it, it's genuine. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a small group of genuine fans who just like what I put out there than 3 million subscribers and have half of them be a bunch of pieces of shit. Because that's the chance that you run when you have that many subscribers. It's just 3 million is a whole city. That's a whole city of people. Think about that. That's a whole city of people, and they know who you are. Do you think all those people are going to be good people? I highly doubt it. Highly fucking doubt it. But it can be good for revenue and whatnot. So I guess that's what a bunch of subscribers can be good for. But other than that, I don't know why. I don't see the deal with it. But you know what? To all those people out there with a bunch of subscribers, good for them. Good for them, because if they wanted that and they got it, then they accomplished their goal and they got what they wanted. So that's always the good part right there. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful day right now. It's 81 degrees outside, perfectly clear blue skies with some clouds and some chemtrails, if you want to call them that. And you can just see for about as far as the eye can see. Maybe not as far as the eye can see, but you can see quite a long ways. And I just love days like this. I love the summertime. I mean, it's technically not summer yet, but it's June. You know, it's not summer until the 21st, technically, but I like to call it summer when it's warm like this and you're in June. It's basically summertime, let's face it. And I'm looking out over Bend right now, over the east side, and the town is definitely growing more, man. There's more and more being built every time I come up here and I look out. They're always plopping up something new, always building some new subdivision, always building some new apartment building, always building some new medical center or some new shopping mall. Maybe not a shopping mall, but like a small shopping mall, whatever you call those. This place is growing like crazy. I think it's the third fastest growing city in the United States right now. I think it is. I mean, a couple years ago, that's what it was. Maybe it's changed since then. Maybe it's not number 3 anymore and it's lower than that. Maybe it's higher. Maybe it's like number 2, but it's definitely not number 1. But man, people keep wanting to move here, and I get why. I totally understand, but I don't really want all these people coming here. You know what I mean? I don't want all these people coming here from all these places that are fucked up, partly because they fucked it up, and they can't seem to connect the dots, and then they come here and they do the same thing to the place that they left. That's the problem. It's good for growth. It's good for the economy. It's good for businesses. It's good for realtors, but I don't think it's good for the overall sense of community and the overall sense of culture. Again, it depends on the kind of people that you have moving in. So, I want a bunch of good people moving here. You know what I mean? I want a bunch of cool-ass people who are like me and who like to crush like me and do good things like me move here. I don't want a bunch of just city-dwelling urbanites who see the world differently from me moving here and turning this place into the place that they left. And it's turning into that inevitably. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do, but at the same time, you want to maintain some sense of sanity in your environment. And sometimes you have to keep certain people out. And Bend, Oregon is not one of those places that has done a good job at keeping certain people out. Yeah, so, there's that. And lately, my channel is all about YouTube. It's all about obviously, yes, it's on YouTube, but it's all about music most of the time and spinning albums and playing records and stuff like that. It's been so long since I've spun any of my records. It's been at least a couple of months. And I don't know what it is. Perhaps the headspace I'm in. I think it has to do with the headspace. Just, sometimes you get caught up in other things in life. You get caught up in other ways of thinking. And the things that you enjoyed at one moment don't seem so enjoyable anymore. And I don't know why, but I think you got to maintain that balance. You can't get too caught up in one thing, and you have to maintain that sense of balance by putting in those things that they give you joy. And that's what music does. Music gives me joy, It does. And spinning records gives me joy. Doing things that give me joy make my life better. It makes it more worthwhile. I'm a big truther, I'm a big truther guy. I'm a big conspiracy guy. For guys like me, for people like me, particularly in these times that we are living in right now, people like me, we can feel alone. You know what I mean? We can feel like the whole world isn't on our side. That we're just swimming in the sea of stupidity and we're the only ones out there who feel the way that we do. But the truth of the matter is, that's not the case. But at the same time, in these times with all this insane shit going on right now, particularly in the state of Oregon, the state that I live in, it's totally nuts here. With all the COVID crap, they're just insane. You want to find a place where you can go that makes you that makes you not feel alone. You know what I mean? That basically says to you what is on your mind. And they're good places to go when you got to go there, but you can get too caught up in them. And honestly, there's some shit out there on the truther side that is just also nonsense. And is shit that I honestly don't want anything to do with either, just like all the normie stuff, all the NPC stuff. And you realize that there's a battery out there, that there's false and fake dichotomies out there that they want to put people into. They want to put people in this box of left, right, non-vax, vax, Democrat, Republican, liberal or conservative. When the fact of the matter is, you don't have to subscribe to any of those labels. You really don't. What you can really do is you can just say you're your own person. You're your own man, you're your own woman. And that the way you feel about things and the way you think is free thinking. That's why I'm all about being a free thinking man, a free thinking individual. Not defining myself by a word or a label, because I've done that in the past and I later came to realize that's actually not how I felt about a lot of things at all. It's like people who call themselves conservative. What do conservatives conserve? What have conservatives conserved in the United States for the last 50 to 60 years in this country? They've conserved absolutely nothing. They've conserved absolutely zero, absolutely nothing at all. And then the Overton window just keeps moving left. And I hate to use the left-right paradigm here, but I'm going to use it. The Overton window always shifts left. And then before you know it, the Republicans are what the liberals were 10 years ago. You got Donald Trump Jr. getting up there and talking about how Caitlyn Jenner is a beautiful woman. I'm not kidding with you. He posted that shit. He did. He posted on his Twitter. The left, liberal women versus conservative women. And it literally was a picture of, on the liberal side, that one tranny health official, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, Levine or whatever. Some tranny fucking weirdo. And then on the other side, it's Caitlyn Jenner. And Donald Trump Jr. is tweeting about how Caitlyn Jenner is a beautiful woman. Okay, 5 years ago, that would have been unheard of. 5 years ago, this tranny shit started to pop up and it started to get really insane. And the right was all against it. Now, they're calling actual biological men beautiful woman, because that's the way those biological men feel. You get how this works here? That's why I don't call myself a conservative. I'm not even right wing. Fuck, I'm not even that political, even though I might sound political right now. That's just all stupid, man. It's just a stupid world. And so what I'm all about is I'm about freedom. I'm about being your own free-thinking individual. You know, I'm about just being, as Barricade Garage likes to say, and I actually don't know what he means by this, but I'm going to use it because I think it's great, the way he thinks. ABK. And I'm assuming ABK means to just absorb all sorts of different information from all sorts of different people and decipher it yourself and think about it in the way that feels right to you. You know what I mean? It's doing the deeper work. You know, it's just not getting stuck on one side and it's not getting stuck on the other side. It's not getting stuck in that false left-right bullshit. I think that's what it is. I'm going to assume that's what it is. I have no idea. But yeah, man, that's all I'm about today. I got to get on with my day. I was just trying to figure out how to route properly on wooden boards, and because I do some woodworking, I'm trying to start my own woodworking business right now, making cutting boards for people, or at least that's what I'm going to start by making. And you gotta know how to route properly to make good looking boards, you know what I mean? And I made this one board and I totally fucked up on it. And I had to cut it down to a thinner length or a thinner width, and I was very bummed out. So I'm trying to practice routing right now, and I think I need to work on it more often because I'm stuck right now. I'm not able to get going with my boards because I'm stuck on this one thing. So better get going with it here pretty soon. And in about 3 weeks from now, 3 weeks, actually a little less than 3 weeks, exactly 20 days, I'm going to be setting off on a 3.5 week road trip all across the American West, going from Oregon all the way around Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, and then back up through Idaho and Oregon. I'll be gone for 3.5 weeks, and for about every day during that road trip, I'll be giving updates and talking about things, showing people where I'm at, and, you know, just living the good life. Because a break is needed for me. I'm sure a break is needed for a lot of people out there. And that's what this road trip is going to be about. It's going to be about reconnecting with your soul purpose and figuring out where you want to go in your life from here on out. And that's for me. That's what it is for me. All right, I got to peace out. I hope everybody's having a good day. Enjoy that beautiful weather out there wherever you are. And this is where I am right now. Just sitting on top of Pilot Butte, getting a view of the town, getting a view of the area. And that scenery that you're seeing out there, if you can see it all right, that's the direction I'm going to be heading in 3 weeks on my trip. And yep, I'm really excited. Alrighty. Everyone have a good day. God bless. Take care. Amen. Stay in good vibrations and radiate those good vibrations outwards to other people to make this world a better place. All right. God bless. Amen.